Hello. Well, like I promised earlier, I said we're gonna be revealing some of these books for some of us who are not physically or buoyant enough to get them and read. I said we are gonna be talking about a few of them, and today we are gonna be talking about one of the most powerful books that I've ever come across, apart from the Bible. The most powerful book, apart from the Bible, that I have ever come across in my life is this book by Napoleon Hill, by George Clason, I beg your pardon, The Richest Man in Babylon. I'm not going to be using the context, but I will go directly to the lessons from this book. You see this book will open your eyes to the fact that money is nothing but a tree. You see how you plant a tree? You see how you plant a tree and then you oh, God of mercy. I love this book. I love it. See, if you have time, please walk into any bookshop. I'm not insisting that you must come to my place and buy it. For those of you who don't have a way of getting it, I'll be leaving my phone number on the screen. You can place order for any part of Nigeria. We'll do Webi for you. We'll send it across to you. Please. It is just 3,500 naira. We are on promo. The actual price is 4,000. But please, we are giving it out at 3,500 naira. Make no mistake about it. You see this book? This will be the best investment you would ever make this year. Even if it will take you 2 months to read this book and finish it, please do it. Please do it. See, money is not something that is very difficult to come by. As a matter of fact, your first 1 million is usually the hardest. But the moment you get to 1 million, hitting 10 million is far, far easier than your first 1 million. This book will open your eye. It will open your eyes to the possibilities that exist. That will make you understand that money is like a tree. The way you plant a tree, a seed, and water it every day, and watch it grow, and prune when necessary. That is exactly how money is. Today, we'll be looking at the 5 laws of gold. The 5 laws of money. That 5 laws of money is contained on chapter. Oh, Jesus, I love this book. You see this book? Please, make out your time to get this book. It's contained in page 71, the 5 laws of gold. Now we'll be talking about these 5 laws very briefly. The 5 laws of gold, according to this book, law number 1. It says that money, here in the book it calls it gold, but it's talking about the same thing. Money comes gladly and in increasing quantity. Please, if you are writing, underline the words gladly and in increasing quantity. To any man, underline that word any man as well. Any man, regardless of who you are, whether you are a man, a woman, regardless of your tribe, your gender, regardless of your age. Any man who sets aside, who does what? Sets aside not less than 10% of his earnings to create an estate for himself and for his future. What does this mean? A lot of grammar. I'll break it down. It says that money does what? It cometh gladly. The principal word here is what? Savings. And now, according to the book, it says you should save 10%. Personally, I have read it over and over and I am practicing what is here. I do not even recommend 10%. I recommend at least 20%. That one is my personal opinion. No. Now, according to the book, it requires that you save what? At least 10% of your earnings. 10% every month. Automate it, make it in such a way that every month as it is coming, that is the first thing that will drop. How do you do it? Me personally, I have an account that I don't have an ATM to. I don't have a source of withdrawing it. The only source I have is me personally going to the bank to go and stand on a queue, get a form, fill it, and then transfer it. When I reason the stress of doing all of that, I will say, no, I will not touch that money. So you open an account and you do not collect an ATM for it. Leave it there, just be saving it, be saving it, be saving it. That is law number one. With time, that money, the more you save it, the more you grow, the more you are happy. You say, so I can actually do this. Guess what? By the time you start doing this, you will understand that those excess small expenditures that you used to do, that they will just come unexpectedly and take away money from you, you will notice that they stop coming. Because even if they come, there is nothing there to chop. There is nothing there to for them to take the money. The money is not there for them to take. So they will stop coming. That's something I've experienced. So I'm not talking about every other person. It's a personal experience. Now, law number 2. That is when you go and withdraw that money. And then law number 2 says that you do what? That money laboreth diligently and contentedly for any man who finds for it profitable investment, multiplying as the flocks of the field. Now that law number 2, that law number 1 is about how to accumulate money, and the best way for it is through savings. And then law number 2 is through what? Investment. That is just a summary of law number 2, investment. So for you to be able to know how to invest, that is when you have to, you see this book, Rich Dad's Guide to Investment. Go and get it. Apart from this book, read this book, read the 2 of them hand to hand, like they follow. I'm like saying a brother and sister. Immediately you finish this book, at least even if it is only page 71 that you want to read, go and read it. At least for law number 2, go and get this book and read, so that you'll be able to be exposed to investment. Now law number 2 says what? That you should find for money, that your money that you saved, find for it profitable investment that you put that money into. There are certain investment that you have no business doing. There are certain things that you have no business putting your money into. In the year 2024, some people, very prominent business people, they made a brutal mistake by investing their money in CBEX. If you had read this book, me personally speaking, if I had read this book as at that time, I wouldn't have made that kind of mistake. Some of us lost, some people lost 2 million, some lost 3 million, and that was it. Some people made more than that, so they equally lost. But then this book will teach you on the kind of investment not to do, regardless of where you are coming from. This book will guide you. And then I will give you the remaining 3 laws probably in our next videos, because this thing is just 10 minutes. I'm looking for a way of trying to upgrade it to make it longer. If I can be getting at least 30 minutes, because there is a whole lot for me to talk. And then law number 3. Now remember, number 1 is savings. Number 2 is how to multiply. So you must learn to put your money in the businesses and investments that would yield you profit. And then number 3 is what? Law number 3 states that money clings to the protection of that wise owner who invests it in investment that is what? Acknowledged by those who are wise in its keep. That is to say, there are people, there are veterans in the field who are knowledgeable, who are aware of the things of how to invest money. Those kind of people are the people that this book says that you should go and understudy them. Humble yourself and go and learn from them. Learn from them. Learn from them. I'll give you the remaining 2 in the comment section. And if you need a 2, just write the number 2 on the comment section, and I will send it directly to your DM. Make no mistake about it, the last 2 is in fact the most important of them all, because if you practice number 1, number 2, and number 3 very well, and you don't know number 4 and 5, you will still lose everything. Make no mistake about it. My name is Valentine Ozeminam, the director A to Z Bookshop, Stationery and Computer Accessories.